Hey guys, JMan37X here bringing you episode 10 of Epic Battle Fantasy V. Last time, we made a little bit more progress into No Man's Land here, and we encountered a not-so-friendly, familiar friend, and we went and had our Natalie stolen. So, she's not in our party anymore. She's currently gone. So, I guess we're just going to continue onwards here. Not really much else we can do. Got a nice, friendly seagull here. Fortress is massive. Yeah, it's looking pretty big so far. Is it time for dirty jokes? Okay, so right off the bat, you see we have a couple things in the screen. Got some. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's some cannons here, and they do actually fire occasionally. There's a slime cat here. Quite convenient little teleport spot for us. Let's see, how many? Okay, so we have 15. I believe we need what, 25? 25, I think, for this quest. Yep. Okay, so we'll be back here later. Oh yeah, we have this teleport point now, which is really nice. And, well, let's just see what this lady has to say quick. Oh, it's a quest. I can actually complete this right now. Dynasties to help restore vegetation. Alright. Ah, here we learned Gaia Seed. It's quite nice, especially for anyone who doesn't have an Earth attack yet. Quite handy. Of course, Matt does. I'm not sure if no legs can learn this. Single target may make them tired. Pretty basic right now. I believe it upgrades very similarly to Nat's magic abilities, actually. So can you learn it? Oh, you can learn Vines, which I might have him learn. And you see, she actually did unlearn all of her other abilities. So, like, her skills actually get unequipped for you when she leaves your party, but for some reason, equips do not. So that's just something to keep in mind. You do lose the equip for the moment, but you do not lose the skills. So I'm actually just honestly going to give most of this stuff to him right now. Matt just has a good enough kit on his own right now. I'm just not that worried about it. So we're just going to give those to him for the moment, at least. Let's go ahead and do this quick little encounter. Cat bombers to set us off. Alright, that's good. Yeah, you see the weather in this area is airstrikes, so bombs, missiles, and metapacks fall from the sky. Any of the three things can hit anyone on the field, I believe. It's just something to keep in mind. He's got a lot of skills now. This shouldn't kill. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's just, yeah, it's just more cat bombers. This is fine. You honestly just do a protect for this turn. The next turn we can do, honestly, they might just all kill themselves, actually. Okay. And this little encounter, I mean, this is the first encounter you're doing after being robbed of Nats's presence in your party. So, not too surprising that it's a little bit on the simple side, which is fine. Alright, cool, so there's that. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So yeah, you do have to kind of go back to the mentality of playing without your full party now. We're gonna mark this. Oh, we actually have a quest we can turn in. Hold on, let me make sure there's... I don't think I've missed marking anything else on the map for the moment. Okay, let's use this convenient teleport cat to go back to, I think, probably the Grand Gallery. I don't actually remember exactly where it was. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that works. I was told that there might be something here right now, but there's not. Okay. You'll notice that strange character... Hold on. Is that a secret? You'll notice the strange character that was here is no longer here anymore. You'll want to keep... I highly recommend whenever you see... I don't remember if I told you. Whenever you see those funny-looking guys with the masks that don't say anything, mark them on your map. You're gonna want to investigate that at a later point in time. Oh, we can actually do this now. Okay, so we get bind, which is useful. Come back in a few minutes to see what's underneath this thing. So yeah, let's just go ahead and equip that. I guess I'll give that to Matt. Sure, doesn't matter too much right now. So if you leave the screen and come back, you heard a noise actually, and then you come back and something's happened here. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, you see we got this little side area here now. Puzzles got me stumped. If you could solve the treasures, all yours. Okay, so you see you got an enemy in here. Zigzag markings look important. This appears to say "ooh-woo." I'm not gonna lie. I don't actually know exactly what this is for, but I'm gonna mark it on the map so that we remember for later. Oops. Oh, that's right. This is our first instance of a fake chest, actually. What level are these guys? I'm feeling a bit unequipped to take care of these guys right now, considering we don't even have our full party right now. Level 14. Same level as us, but we're at a, we are at a numbers disadvantage right now. So, not sure if I want to take care of this room right now. There are only 2 encounters. Let's give it a try at least here. Since we're here, we might as well. So these are skeleton hands. Disembodied hands are more underground. Yes, these guys can change their weapons through various attacks, and they use some evil spells, but their melee attacks will depend on the weapon they have, and I believe the element and stuff, it's actually dependent very much so on the weapon they have. So, pretty interesting. I think if we're going to want to do this, we're going to need to do a little bit of prep work here, I think. You can do an encore. Are these guys weak to holy, probably? Earth, actually, quite heavily. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Matt will probably be our main damage. Well, actually, no. Oh, okay. So, yeah, they can do that. Gives good luck to everyone. A little unfortunate. Not too bad. Mostly bad if you want to capture them. So, you can see their, the animation of their attacks depend on the weapon. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. And you see that guy change weapons between attacks. So, they do that sometimes. I think these are all of the weapons they can have, I think. I might be wrong on that, but this might be their entire set of weapons that they can potentially use. I didn't buff that yet. Oof, yeah, I'm really not very equipped for this fight. Alright, well, let's just see how a set of attacks does. Not too great. Yeah, here, some pineapple. This will be a bit of a tricky encounter until we can start taking a few of these guys out. I think I'm gonna hold off on capturing for now. I really want to prioritize just killing them at the moment. A little bit important. Once we get their numbers down to like 3-ish, we should be pretty well set. You see that had a little fire element. This one, presumably, yeah, is ice element. He's not resistant or weak to it or anything, so it didn't really look particularly interesting, but yeah. Okay, so he's only got 1 more turn. I'm going to go ahead and have you do... Is there anyone weaker? No. You don't have good luck anymore, though, so we'll focus on him a little bit. So now you should be able to at least kill one of these guys. Okay. Is it attached to something? Oh, interesting. I didn't actually remember that. And hand is flipping us off. Oof, okay. Excuse me, sorry. I'm not sure I've ever seen them do that before. Okay, so they can do probably a dark element attack that then siphons someone, so that's a little bit unfortunate. Does it have Nigerian Sushi Cat yet? Yes. Okay. Yes, Sushi Cat. I think we're gonna. He's just a good attacker right now, though. No, we're gonna take out this hand first. See, now that we're down to 3, we should be in okay shape. Yeah, just heal yourself. I think we should be fine in this fight now. Then there's only one other encounter even in this room, so we should be able to clear out this room while we're here. So, slight detour from the area we're currently at, just because I just happened to see that it was available. Alright, let me show off Sushi Cat here, because this is a really good ability. This is a reference to another indie game. So you see, that's kind of how it works. What are you doing in this game? Bounces to 3 random enemies. I think it might kind of attack based on, like, the same algorithm that some of, that No Legs and some of them use. There's actually not really much I care to have you do. You can actually, hold on. Yeah, sure. Beef up this guy's attack a little bit more. Yeah, so it bounces to 3, and then it bounces to your weakest, and then after that it bounces to the current weakest. So if the weakest player changes between bounces, it will actually correctly go to the oh. I just got dispelled. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't even know what caused that, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, you just do an attack. Let's see how that does. Oh, okay. No Legs is a bit at risk of dying if we kind of go for that, though. So we're just gonna use 9 lives, I think. I'd rather not use the coffees if I can avoid it right now. A little bit of heal, auto revive for safety. We should be able to kill 2 of these guys. And then we can try and capture. Actually, this guy's primed for capturing right now. Why don't I just gonna capture him? Oh, he has good luck though. No, it doesn't matter. Pretty weak enemy, pretty low on HP. This should actually kill him. Oh, I must have got a crit last time and I didn't notice. Damn. Well, there was that thing I was trying to avoid happening. Okay. if you're in this particular, if you find any of these battles a little bit challenging, don't worry too much. If you want to wait a little bit to do some, like this side area, for example, there's actually only beneficial to wait like a little bit further into No Man's Land. Just a heads up. So don't worry too much if you're not able to take care of this right now. Oh, that's right. He has heal. I forgot. He just has the actual heal skill right now. Kind of handy. Right. Okay, so that sword dispels. There has a chance to dispel at least. Okay, good to know. Was not fully aware of that. Their element, like weaknesses and stuff, do not change based on their weapon. Just so we're clear. So, it didn't do as much as I thought it was going to do. Please don't. Okay. Alright, we should be fine. Okay, that's good. I think Sushi Cat should be, yeah. What is the cooldown on this? 2 turns, okay. Sushi Cat is his no legs' most consistent heal move that he just naturally learns. And there you see it. Healed the same guy twice. I don't know that last time. But anyway, you get the idea. Very good, very, very good skill. It's very expensive to upgrade is the main problem. But still very strong. And you see that enemy was, that treasure chest was just an enemy. There's nothing else to it than that. Investigate the skull. It's a skull. I've already got one. Thanks, Matt. So it's got a bit of, it's just like a silent track. I can't actually tell if there's like a little bit of subtle music or if it's just silence. Okay, so this encounter I can already tell is a little bit more than I had originally bargained for. But we're gonna stick with it here. This guy's level 14 as well, so a little bit on the trickier side. We're just gonna go for some damage here. Capture that guy next turn. Pretty strong attack actually from these very. It's quite strong for these very basic enemies. Oh my goodness. Alright, what do these guys do again? Drop by rare gemstone. Magic of these depends on the gem. Oh, I actually forgot about that. Okay. Depends on the color of the gem, which is random. Dark weaknesses are about what you'd expect. Cats have 9 lives, yo. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't bounce over this guy. Even if it does, it's not that big a deal. There's 3 more to capture. I'm more concerned about staying alive at the moment. And yeah, okay. That's fine. Not really that big a deal. I think this encounter is gonna have a pretty tricky battle in it. Oh yeah, that guy's prime for capture. So just a heads up. I'm already remembering this battle's a little bit more than I thought I was signing myself up for. I kind of forgot, but we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna see how it goes. These guys this is a very solid team. Their skill spread probably could afford to be better. Oh, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna get our full set of turns here. So there's another new enemy. Earth sprites. I know some of their weaknesses. I don't really want to take the time to use a turn to scan right now. So I'm going to... Oh, he has Brave, actually. That's nice. I'm gonna instead just... Yeah, also you can tell from that they are actually weak to dark. I'm just gonna capture one of them, and then we'll see what their stats and stuff are, and their skills and all that stuff. But I kind of want to prioritize just staying ahead in this fight right now. No, I don't think he's weak enough. And then we are definitely gonna want to leave one of them alive because I want to prepare up for this next wave, because I'm a little bit concerned about it. 200. It'll be good enough for now. I just want a little boost. You'll see this move they have here. It doesn't do any damage. The only thing it does is it basically has a chance to stagger everything on the field. You saw he actually staggered himself quite cleverly. Let's see. What do I want to have you do? Just do this. I don't want to kill him. Well, I guess that was the wrong choice if I didn't want to kill him. They must actually be weak to ice then. I forgot. So that was my fault. Alright, we're going to... A little bit of buffs, a little bit of buffing here. I'm gonna have it. This should not kill. Okay. He is likely to surrender pretty soon. He's not surrendering right now, which is good. I'm actually going to use Slime Bunny here. Never go hungry again. So this is going to give us regen for 5 turns. Very useful. I don't remember what the next battle exactly entails, but I can say that I'm concerned about it. So we're going to go for that. We're gonna try this out, actually. This is not a skill I've used hardly at all. Okay. We're gonna go for the capture. Oh, damn it! Oh my god, these in between turn things are a little bit. Okay, that's fine. There's more of them here. Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a mini boss spawn here. We're just gonna do this game. Fine. I concede. 2 new enemies. We'll just go for it. Sugar earthquakes, just yep, exactly what I said. May or may not be useful. Yeah, okay. Ice, water, bomb, poison, and dark. Susceptible to poison. These guys have quite a few nice weaknesses there. Neutral to fire, which is interesting. This is our first introduction, I believe, to mirror enemies. They will reflect all types of damage, and they use a lot of different stuff. So I think if you do enough damage to them in one hit, they'll break. Once they're broken, they will no longer reflect your damage back at you, but basically every single time you do damage to these guys, it will do that same damage, the same element even. Not the same damage amount necessarily, but it will do it to randomly someone in your party. So very much so something I want to keep in mind. That being said, I'm going to avoid attacking them for the moment. I have a plan, but I'd mostly like to take care of some of the stragglers here first before we focus on these guys. Okay, regen there actually did not do a whole lot. I really want to weaken this guy without killing him. What's my best bet? No. Probably this one. Holy damage taken increase. That should be fine. Okay. A little bit risky. Probably Matt'll die here. Not a big deal. I think we're gonna have 9 lives back. Either now we have it back now, or we're gonna have it back very soon. I want to really make sure I capture these guys. Oh, that's actually the first time I've ever seen them do that attack. So that was very briefly. That was the enchanted status. I believe that's the one that makes you immune. Yeah, that's the one that makes you immune to magic attacks, but take double damage from physical, which is why this rock sprite did a lot of damage. Yeah, we can do 9 lives here. And then, oh no, that's right, okay. Unlimited continues. Alright, I'm just gonna have you heal, honestly. 200 HP. That's not really good enough. Let's just do a pineapple. Rather use the healing items than the revive items. I'm not afraid of getting a tan. Yes, that's debuff accuracy. Does that? I don't think it does anything else. Need attack, though. Oh, so here. Boom. You see it does a little animation depending on the type, too. Reflects some types of damage. This one actually reflects all types. Yeah, you see it specifies that it reflects all types of damage. We may or may not find mirrors later that only reflect certain types of damage. So we'll see a little bit more about that later on. The main strategy I want to use here, I'm still kind of scared to use it, to be honest. So I'm going to continue to wait for the moment. Yeah. Because, oh, this is? Oh, it is. Okay. No, that was my fault. Not handling this the best. I mean, again, having only 2 party members is quite a disadvantage right now. So I'm definitely fighting these guys in a disadvantaged state at the moment. Okay, this is fine. We shouldn't have to worry about healing now. Stagger. Ooh, okay. Dark and ice. You know what? If this doesn't work, this might hurt. Reserve 22, accuracy. Okay, so this also could miss. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go a bit all in on this one. Nice. You see, you got a crit times 4,000 damage. That's a lot. You see it broke, but it's also because they die. Yeah, you got a crit times 2. I think that's the first time seeing that. If you can stack crit advantages in your favor, you can actually get up to triple crit. It's not like strict, like it's a crit and then it's, I think a crit is 1.5 times the damage. I think I heard, I think Fabrizio told me that. A 2 times crit is just double the damage, so it's not 1.5 times 1.5. It's additive, so it's an extra 0.5 multiplier to your damage. You see that happen because he was staggered, which is a guaranteed crit, and then we have Brave, which has you have a higher chance of crit, so that basically the Brave procced, so we got a double crit from that. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, you can get up to triple crit if you can get other things. I can't think of exactly what they are right now, but yeah. Okay, so now that there's a bit less of them, I'm going to show off the strategy. A really good thing you can do to mirrors is berserk them, which is why I had him learn this. Don't need tactics where we're going. We'll see what that's going to do in a minute. I'm going to prepare up because I know what he's going to do, so we're going to do a physical buff here. You see, they... Oh, that still did... Oh, oh my god, okay. That's even still, that did a lot of damage. That's the problem with having them to do that. Basically, whenever they go berserk, they immediately do that attack where they break themselves and shower you with glass shards. That attack does a lot of damage. You saw, I had defense buffs, and Matt barely survived. That's a rough attack. Trying to think of my best bet here. He obviously can't do that attack again. But I'm a little bit concerned right now, to be honest. I think I need to go for this because I know this is going to be a full heal. Matt should survive anything that they decide to throw at him. But his attack is still pretty heavily buffed. But anyway, the reason you want to berserk them, you have to take one hit. So if you could prepare for that one hit of damage and live through it, basically he's now broken. So he can't reflect attacks. He can't use some of his own attacks as well. The mirrors are very susceptible once you do that, basically. Once they're broken, they are much less of a threat to you. If you're going up against a lot of mirrors, it can be potentially be a little bit inconveniencing to try and berserk them one at a time. Especially since berserk also has, what, 2-turn cooldown, I think? No, 1 turn, okay. So it's not too bad. Basically, you can berserk one, focus your turns on killing that one once it's broken, berserk the next one, and go on like that. Because their damage reflecting is quite obnoxious, I would say. I would definitely say that much. It's a pretty big inconvenience. Okay, so I gotta. That being said, I gotta make sure I actually catch this guy. Okay, that's probably about as weak as I feel the need to go on this guy. Uh-oh. Okay, not weak to it, thankfully. All right, now it should definitely be good for capturing now. Okay. Whew, that was quite the encounter. We got through it though. A couple level ups, not too shabby. So let's see, what was our reward? Couple stat items, blueberries are nice. Okay, so now we just have this little block puzzle here. I have to try and remember the solution. Let's see, so we need to push that up. Once that's there, what does that do for us? Oh, then we can push that up. Okay, so yeah, that's our goal. So I think we just need to basically just push stuff out of the way so that we can, yeah, okay, here we go. Basically, your goal is to push this block up one. So you move that in, push this up. So you can kind of work your way backwards, which I find quite useful in doing some of these puzzles. This should be pretty... There's quite a few ways to solve this one. This one's not too bad. Assuming I did this correctly. Yeah, okay. Got a little bit concerned for a second there. Okay, there we go. So you get a hat. Spelunking hat. This is really good. I mean, you see, it increases accuracy, which is good. But I'm not thinking of a different one, am I? So we get a copper block, copper key. Is that our first copper key, actually? No, okay. So that kind of gives a bit of a spoiler as to what's going to be coming later on. That's fine. This is the one I'm thinking of, right? Yes. You get it to level 3, and then you get an improved chance of capturing foes. Very useful. I mean, the accuracy buff is really good just by itself. Who needs the accuracy? If I take this off you, how's your accuracy? I'm going to give this to... Yeah, I'm going to give this to Matt. He could use it a little bit better, I think. Or he needs it a little bit more desperately, I guess. Okay. I think the rest of this is fine. Yeah, so that's a really good helmet. I definitely recommend you do this little side area. If not right now, like I said, you can do it in a little bit, and you're not really going to be any worse off. Okay, so that was that little diversion. I think we're actually going to end it off here. Whoops, hold on. How am I doing on these? 20, okay, we're getting there. Probably next episode or two we're going to be able to wrap that up. But I actually I'm recording this literally on Wednesday, so I need to get this up. I'm recording this like a couple hours. I just got out of my last final, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time. We can go ahead and take a little peek. We see what we got coming up here. Got a battle here, healing spot, and yeah, so I think that is going to do it for this video. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check the description for a link to my twitch.tv channel, where tonight I plan on actually going back to streaming this game. So if you don't mind spoilers, I am quite a lot further ahead in the game than I am here on my stream save. We're actually we're kind of in this region. We're actually along this river right now, taking care of stuff with some key items we've gotten recently. Not to drop any spoilers or anything, but yeah, I'll also be doing almost forgot. I'll be giving away one soundtrack key for this game actually. Fiona sent me 3 keys to give away to you guys, so I'll be doing 1 per stream for the next few Epic Battle Fantasy streams that I do. So if you're interested in winning that, stop by. It's pretty easy to enter. I think you're just gonna have to type !raffle or !giveaway in chat. I don't remember exactly. It'll be in the stream title. But yeah, also check me out on Discord if you got. Actually, I just realized we could just go past this right now. But anyway, obviously we're gonna fight this guy. But so what was I saying? Yeah, so I have a bunch of you guys over on the Discord. I always really like talking to you guys. We talk about a bunch of different games. Some of my stream regulars are there as well. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend you stop by if you have any interest in keeping in touch and keeping up to date on if I have to change any stream plans or anything. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time when we go take a little bit of a. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. But we're gonna continue on into No Man's Land, and yeah, see if we don't run into any more familiar faces. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.